of the 2020 WWE Draft.
Raw Women's Champion Asuka, WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
Would like to, have one note as we invite you to join all the WWE social media.
Get the 2020 WWE Draft underway.
And once again this year, Stephanie McMahon is presiding over the draft picks.
My honor and privilege to once again preside over this two-night event. First pick of the first round, Monday Night Raw's Drew McIntyre.
Great pick.
And Roman Reigns.
This is a no-brainer, a franchise pick. The
Women's Champion, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And Rollins.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. This is a brand-altering.
The Hurt Business.
Tell you, MVP is really onto something, Corey, on Raw. Leave their issue with Retribution. Seth Rollins.
This is enormous. What a way to kick off the
Monday Night Messiah is no more, as you are officially a member of...
Always the message that mattered the most. New path to carve. Got new trails to blaze. It's exciting for me. I never have to take a look at their disgusting faces ever.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Thunderdome! Don't you dare!
And Corey, the question is, will this be Big E's last night?
Big E!
Well, this Falls Count Anywhere.
Listen, I, among many, have questioned, does Big E have what it takes to make...
This is a direct quote.
The Celtic Warrior just finishes the job.
And because of that attack, Big E suffered multiple.
After that, that kind of power.
And then Sheamus with a rolling senton, and a Celtic Warrior planted with a Uranagi by Big E. And a Big E gonna launch himself into Sheamus. Both men collapse. Sheamus kick out at 2. Falls.
And the problem is, whatever he...
What?
Is that a bootio? Out.
And Sheamus with a knee right to the jaw. And Big E in a near fall as Big E
impact behind each one of these strikes.
WWE Draft, and this is a Falls Count. Used to unload with big right hand over perhaps the role of the leader of the locker room with a victory. And Sheamus just toying with him. Oh my God, Big E has no place to go. He's tied up in the ropes. And again, Sheamus is having a field day. Just out by Sheamus, kick out Big E.
Zone advantage. Gonna have to figure something out because Big E has a roll of tape.
And Big E now with duct tape, and he's incapacitating Sheamus by...
No.
Boom! And Sheamus hopping around.
Maniac wielding a kendo stick. Look at the welts already forming all over Sheamus.
Off with a Falls Count Anywhere matchup last night on SmackDown. Both of these individuals banged and all bruised up.
Need a good egg, mate. You need a good egg to make a good pancake.
Here on SmackDown, driven into an equipment case. Big E hit hard.
Quit playing.
And the Big E. And right across the back
tonight. This is brutal.
And now a trash can to Sheamus as well.
E to make it to the top of WWE.
Oh my God, Sheamus hit hard. Parking garage here outside the security entrance at the... Sheamus telling Big E, I was just trying to help you, man.
Oh my God, what was it? Was that tire?
No, indeed he is again onto the...
That's it.
And a kick out by Big E and a...
Crashing be a white noise right through. Is going to end this.
Oh my God.
You're going to get all the way in the car. I can't close the car.
And now Big E placed into the trunk. Oh my God, and Big E. The face of Sheamus, and now Sheamus. Big E and Big E. Slam. Big E with a big ending. A big ending. Big E with the win.
SmackDown. Big E delivering the big ending. Did
Big
you expect anything less?
Wins, Falls Count, Boss, and Bailey one-on-one for the title tonight.
And last week on SmackDown, there's going to be a story to tell here.
And now Roman Reigns. I want to take back the SmackDown last month.
Take my place at the head of the table.
Cousin versus cousin, 2 weeks in Hell in a Cell. More on
in the ring. Jey Uso awaiting answers and the attention of his cousin, the Universal Champion.
Congratulations on your victory. Now, from the look of it, this match...
Yeah, hey!
My God.
It's me! New Day! We're finally back together again, babe! Not to one-up you, but your boys are back in order. New Day Rouse! New Day Rouse!
Over from Raw. The champ applauds your ambition. But those of you who get too ambitious, here's what happens when you step in. Roman Reigns.
When I was a kid, believe nothing that you hear and only half of what you see. You can believe that. You had to do? Say the words. Now, for the first time, will be an I Quit match. I just want to help you. After you say I quit, there will be consequences.
You only win the match when your opponent says, I quit.
What an
Adam Pearce, because coming up next, it is round 2 of the released its list of the world's most influential chief marketing officers. WWE's own Stephanie McMahon, the world's most influential female.
Going to have a second title match. Is about to become phenomenal.
a big one from the house that AJ Styles built back.
This time will continue on Friday Night SmackDown.
Staple of the women's division.
Day Night Raw. Look out, Asuka and company.
Like a change of scenery could mean.
Bianca Belair.
Oh yeah, Corey, I love this pick.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
So, SmackDown and NXT, because remember the women's tag team title. Bianca Belair, again, I believe you, Corey. Sleeper pick of the entire draft.
I should have been the first pick for SmackDown. Believed. A person of my skill and as a result in Raw. And my future, it looks.
And Morrison set for action.
The A-lister and the Friday Night Delight.
Jeff Hardy! Jeff Hardy said, oh my God, that would be poetry in motion.
Boy, moment come true here in a WWE ring, but you're dealing with the greatest tag team.
The original Bro, Matt Riddle!
Very dangerous competitor, with or without flip-flop.
Miz is scheduled to have his court date with Mr. Money in the Bank. Oh, to double team. Now working together.
Here you
A
go.
little bit of throw-it. Matt and Jeff doing it again.
Poetry and mayhem.
Matt Riddle in this tag team matchup here tonight. And Miz and Morrison showing you why they're former tag team.
Submission applied by Johnny Drip right now. Much of the detriment. Fantastic. It was genuine and heartfelt.
Went for twist of fate. Now Jeff Hardy and Morrison. And here comes Riddle. Miz tripping coming into the ring. And that may have cost.
Complicated kicks from the original Bro.
And what a throw by Miz. And another one to Miz and Matt Riddle. And there's the German suplex. Here's the cover now. And more. No!
Jeff to the outside, but
Center of the ring. Miz suffers the Bro Derek. Riddle and Hardy with the win. Oh my God. Freak is marching down to the ring.
scene. And look at this power, just unmatched. Freak is unfazed by these kicks from Matt Riddle.
And now planning Freakish Freak. Looking ferocious man.
Nasty state of mind.
Oh, in the 300. With
and out of there, Miz.
Accident. By the Freak. Miz is hopeless.
God, Miz was just who or what could stop this maniac?
Oh, a freak action.
Well, the Freak, Lars Sullivan, certainly did make a surprising and dominating Ricochet.
So the one and only stays on Monday night.
Monday night.
Uso's rivalry with his cousin Roman Reigns will continue on the Blue Brand. Night Raw.
This is really beneficial for Otis in the long run, if you ask me. We should be thanking The Miz for this pick.
His legacy.
And Seth Rollins. They're both on Friday Night SmackDown. This isn't good. It's heartbreaking. Cole, I mean, it's a great pick for Monday Night Raw. They get a couple of A-listers, but...
Rey Mysterio and Dominic, I am so excited about this pick for SmackDown.
Of course you are.
He separate us. You were right about that. So, did you hear what Seth said? Kick his ass. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Boss time in the SmackDown Women's Championship here tonight. Meanwhile,
is Sasha in after the brutal attack from Bayley several. It means more than the world to Bayley.
In the SmackDown Women's Champion, she won the title on last. Say what you want about how bigger
that very chair that Bayley brought to ringside for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Sasha Banks.
And Sasha with a slap to the women. Sasha has to keep her emotions in check. If she gets too out of control, she can decide to end her career. And then back up. Keep it all the way back. Bang! The knee for a count out. Yeah, but Sasha Banks realized count out doesn't help her. And Sasha, shoulders down to win the SmackDown.
Sasha's been a step ahead of the champion, thus in spirit, the heart of a champion like Sasha Banks does. But this is just not smart.
In all kinds of trouble. Sasha, though, switch. Nice takedown.
Alien.
You gotta tell me something, huh?
Bayley with a
Sasha Banks.
Championship. And now Bayley looking to unload on Sasha. Sasha getting out of her career. And now Sasha with a steel chair to the spine. They try to do what Bayley did to her a few weeks ago.
So two wrongs don't make a right.
And Sasha and Bayley avoid
and Kofi done to deserve this title opportunity. Well, nothing if you ask me. They should have to earn their opportunities like every other team.
Well, Cesaro.
Curious to see what sort of, if any,
ring to your woods. And Cesaro sent flying by
Exhibit in the past. You can't just waltz into a title opportunity like the new
slides between the legs of Cesaro and follows it up with a. It's gonna go for Daybreak and put Cesaro away. SmackDown Tag Team titles up for grabs. Cesaro. It has been all season.
We're out here to do what they do best.
There comes Xavier Woods now and Nakamura, the legal man.
Can I just reiterate? Just a few minutes notice.
You can reiterate to the face. And Woods now. Xavier Woods through the second rope and taking out Cesaro. Oh, and a DDT! And a kick out by
Shitty. Here comes Woods.
Woods sent into the
stayed home, Woods.
I've heard no one say that. Shinsuke Nakamura looking to deliver a knee. Woods. Xavier Woods.
Shinsuke
Kofi kicks him with trouble in Paris.
One of the reverse exploder.
Xavier.
He's still got it.
The New Day, our seventh time.
The New Day. He handed to them, laid in their lap. Cesaro and Shinsuke.
Kofi Kingston ran into an uppercut by
reverse exploder. Woods makes the tag unbeknownst.
Congratulations to New Day. Meanwhile, the WWE draft continues.
Huge victory. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
Wait a minute.
Big E.
He will go it alone on Friday nights.
I think this change of scenery could mean big things for Dana Brooke. We know the potential.
He's Mr. Money in the Bank. It all determines what happens to the lawsuit. Corey, I think this young man is due for a breakout year.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Is no longer together. Kofi Kingston and Xavier on Raw, Big E on SmackDown.
Yeah, and Kofi
are going to go their separate ways.
Does that mean... I don't want to worry about that right now, okay? Especially on anything, Tucky. Better keep on practice. Yes. Quid pro quo, yes.
Spiotas.
Oh, yeah. This lawyer is filing a continuance. Continue who be whatty? Moisture.
Chip with this right here.
An intentional disqualification.
Championship. But threatened by her former best friend.
Before
you coward. I'm so done playing your games. You want hell? Out. Inside of hell in a cell. You used to be my best friend. And I used to love you so very much. I am going to take your SmackDown Women's Championship.
He is the Fiend. And for the first time ever tonight, ask anyone who
has ever encountered the Fiend has been the same after.
And God knows what.
The following match is scheduled for one. Kevin Owens!
Here we have watched everything the Fiend has done, and if you're Kevin Owens, what do you have to do to take out
the gate cannonball?
And the rolling, do you think of that?
It's got to soul. It's got to crush your soul. It's got to say, I think it's very brave of Owens to accept this match, but no!
Oh, wow!
Supernatural power.
The apple of Bray Wyatt inside the fight, whipped into the corner.
Oh my goodness.
And now Kevin Owens just planted.
Kevin Owens effortlessly
KO fight. And a headbutt though by the Fiend. Kevin Owens exploding. KO fighting back with the elbows. The Fiend just while the Fiend with a Uranage. Looking for Sister Abigail into the table face. Friday Night SmackDown. It is the Fiend versus Kevin Owens. And a Uranage just planting Owens. Oh my God, trying to rip his head off his shoulder. Like, is he laughing about this? It's imposter Abigail, but look at KO fighting back. Kevin Owens able to stall, and he got hit a third kick in the face with an opportunity. Running cannonball again. KO again with a second cannonball. Now Owens drops the Fiend face first with a DD, and Kevin Owens with a kick driving the Fiend's table, and Owens with a splash off the apron. The Fiend with him in his sights. Owens with a pop-up power bomb on his back. Look at the Fiend's back on his feet. The Fiend's back on his.
The Fiend's fingers stuffed deep into the gullet of Kevin Owens.
And a stunner with a claw and another. Your Owens' shoulders are down. The Fiend with the big. He survived a stunner, kept the mandible claw lock. Even the devil.